Ladies and gentlemen, may I present for the first time in public the FTX by KelTec, a chassis system for the KelTec CP33, closely resembling an HK MP7. What we've done, and the tax stamp on this thing is still wet, is turn this into a full-blown SBR. I don't think I could be more proud of the way that this thing has turned out.
No, absolutely. I think that KelTec's done a hell of a job emulating an MP7. This isn't a one-for-one clone. This isn't exactly like an MP7, but what it is it's a really cool, fun gun. Without further ado, let's get into this thing. Let's go.
Let's go. So, you know, ever since the 1970s, Heckler & Koch have been really shittily importing their weapons. I don't know what their problem is. And so when KelTec reached out on this collaboration, I was super excited. You know, Brent's not here right now. I got to tell you guys, when I told him that I was going to do a KelTec CP33 build, he was like, Adam, no thanks, hard pass. I said, you got to hear me out, B. They're taking a KelTec and they're trying to turn it into an MP7. He still was like, I don't want to do it. Then I said, to hell with him. I ordered the weapon, got the tax stamp, had KelTec send the pieces out, spent a ton of money on trying to make it look just like a real MP7 with the Hydra mount and all the whiz-bang stuff with a suppressor. And today, finally, Brent got an opportunity to hold this thing and he was like, oh, okay, it's pretty awesome. It shoots incredibly accurate and I like it.
So what is the point of this? What is this ridiculous monstrosity?
Self-defense, deer hunting.
There's some things that really stand out to me. One of which is the ability to do some really fun upgrades with this. A lot of people don't want to dump a ton of money into this stuff, but because it's on a 22 platform, a very low recoiling platform, you can get away with less expensive things on this and still make it a fun range toy. We've got a Swamp Fox red dot on here, not super expensive, but these things do great on ARs. You've got a fake Pack 15 on here that was like $100 or something like that. We actually laser bore sighted this in and we're making hits with it. We've been making hits with it all day. And that's what's fun about this, is because this is that showpiece when you have your friends over and you want to show them, some of the cool toys that you have. They will gravitate to this one. And it's pretty inexpensive to build up and just look super whiz-bang, super high speed, low drag, all those fun things. You could be your favorite operator in your live action role playing, and it's just a blast. And we are going to murder the hell out of some soda cans with this thing today.
Look at the cans. thing is a tack driver. I mean, it's like any 22. It's really something.
It is, man. It is a lot of fun. Some negatives I might have for it, just in the platform. Quad stack mags are awesome, but they're a double-edged sword because they are a pain in the ass to load.
Hey, let's let the guy with a palsy fucking load magazines. That's a great idea. Look at that, TV land.
Because it's a rimfire cartridge, you have to make sure that each individual round is not overlapping itself and causing a malfunction. Once you kind of get it, it took us all loading a few magazines on this thing to kind of get the gist of it, and 2 different kinds of ammunition to get it to run right. It hated the bulk pack Thunderbolt bucket that we had first, so I think now we were running the Federal Thunderbolt or whatever it is, and that's running great in this. So be prepared to try a couple of different types of ammunition with it, but once you find what it likes, the fun factor goes through the roof on this thing.
You gotta admit, Brent, that's just about any 22 weapon you own.
Absolutely, yeah. That's not necessarily a knock on Ferrotech, KelTec. Be prepared to clear some malfunctions, things like that. That's normal for a 22. We've been shooting hundreds and hundreds of rounds to this thing today and haven't even sort of touched our ammunition budget for this film. So we'll take it. Also, we need an ammunition sponsor.
Please, please, somebody sponsor us.
For the love of God, someone sponsor us.
Ammunition, please. That's gonna do it for us here at Crow Ranch. I'm Adam.
I'm Brent. This is our fearless cameraman, Patrick. We're the
Crow Bros. Really appreciate you watching. Like, share, subscribe. If you'd like any of the parts you're seeing today, they're down in the description below. Thank you again to Ferrotech for sending this prototype out. It's out now. It is ready for purchase. Go get yourself one. We can't wait to get ours. And as soon as we do, we'll bring it to you. Thanks very much, you guys. We'll see you next time.